Hello, we are the Group 2 of Chapter 7, and I am Girly P. Corpus, the one who will discuss the overview of Information Age. According to Wikipedia, is a period in human history characterized by the shift from industrial production to one based on information and computerization. And there are challenges facing the new information age which you will explore in this chapter. Thus, this unit covers called the computer age, the digital age. Okay, for learning objectives at the end of this lesson, the students should be able to define information age, discuss history of information age, and understand the impact of information age. So let's move to the information age. First, the last quarter, 20th century information. History characterized the Industrial Revolution brought through industrialization to an economy based on information computerization. It also referred to as computer age or digital age. It is available generally through network platforms. Operates on both a real-time and as-needed basis. James R. Messenger Theory of Information Age 1982, the one who is primary factors driving the new age.
I'm Crizal G. Quaresma, and this is the continuation of Information Age. And my topic is about historical development of Information Age. For better understanding, I will show you the graph of the development of Information Age. As you can see, it is divided into three parts. First is transforming material, second is transforming energy, and last is transforming information. In transforming material, these are the ancient tools and ancient people use in transaction or they use in trade. And as time goes on, they come up with the ideas to facilitate their livelihood. So the transforming energy enters here, so that they can travel faster what they will barter to other villages or countries. And last but not the least, transforming information. Because with the speed of development, it becomes easier for them to communicate with others and the information they learn increases.
Good day everyone, I'm Karen A. Quaresma from BPED 4C, and for today's video, I will going to discuss the timeline of Information Age. This is the continuation of the historical development of Information Age. The Information Age, also known as the Computer Age, Digital Age, or New Media Age, is a historical period that began in the mid-20th century, characterized by a rapid epochal shift from the traditional industry established by the Industrial Revolution to an economy primarily based upon information technology. Important development in 3000 BC. In time of 3000 BC, Sumerian writing system used pictograph to represent words. A. Sumerian civilization. Sumerian civilization is the first civilization in Mesopotamia. Letter B. Cuneiform. Cuneiform means wedge shape, and wedge shape marks on clay tablets and made by means of blunt reed for a stylus. It is more linear, and in times of 2900 BC, it is the beginning of Egyptian hieroglyphic script. Hieroglyphic means hero, holy. Glypho means writing. In time of 1300 BC, it is a tortoise shell and oracle bone writing were used, and earliest written records of Chinese civilization. Letter A. Oracle bones. Oracle bones is a shoulder blades of oxen or plastrons of turtles. Letter B. Caraps or carapse. It is the outer shell of turtles. It is used during the Shang Dynasty for divination.
Good day everyone, I am Marvin Di Fiesta, and this is the continuation of Information Age in the year of 500 BC to 1455. In 500 BC or before Christ, papyrus roll was used. So papyrus roll is made from plant. It is the chief writing of materials in ancient Egypt. It has flexible, smooth surface which accepts and retains ink without blur or smudge. And this is the feature of papyrus roll. In 220 BC, Chinese small seal writing was developed. It is called small seal script, small and vertically rectangular form of Shuten, leading further to creating the first Chinese dictionary, the Irya. This is the picture of small seal script. In 100 AD, they developed book, parchment codex. It is the replacement of papyrus roll. In 105 AD, woodblock printing and paper was invented by the Chinese. Image is carved in reverse on a piece of wood. The block is the ink and are printed on a substance like a paper or fabric. Ink at that time was made from plant pigments, animal liquids, or animal bile. This is how it looks. In 1455, movable printing press was invented by Johannes Gutenberg. It is more efficient than the woodblock printing style. Uses movable components to reproduce information on a medium. This is the picture of movable printing press.
Good day everyone, I'm Eliza R. de la Peña from BPED 4C. Let's continue our discussion about the timeline of the information age from 1755 to 1824. 1755, Samuel Johnson's Dictionary of the English Language is one of the most famous dictionaries in history. First established in 1755, the dictionary took just over 8 years to compile, required 6 helpers, and listed 40,000 words. On January 26, 1802, President Thomas Jefferson approved the first legislation that defined the role and functions of the new institution. In 1802, the first arc lamp was invented by Sir Humphrey Davy. The carbon arc lamp consists of 2 carbon electrodes suspended in free air. In order to ignite an arc lamp, the electrodes are touched together. In 1824, Peter Roget introduced the concept of how the brain sees individual images as a sequence of motion. Persistence of vision is the phenomenon of the eye, which an after image is thought to persist for approximately 1/25th of a second on the retina.
Ako nga pala si Robbie G. Domingo from BPED 4C, and I am going to continue the timeline of the information age from 1830 to 1940. So now, let's start in 1830. In 1830s, the first design of digital computer was made. At ito ay tinawag na computer dahil ito ay mainly for computing lamang, para sa basic arithmetic operations para sa kanilang work problems, especially sa calculations. Take note, si Charles Babbage ang inventor nito at tinawag niyang analytical engine dahil ang konsepto nito ay general mechanical computer. Ibig sabihin, proseso sa mabilis na pag-aanalisa sa isang problem like division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, at iba't ibang ratio na nagagamit sa kanilang paggawa ng mabilisang kalkulasyon. Si Augusta Lane de Byron ay inatasan para i-translate sa Ingles at pagkatapos nito ay dinagdagan niya. At dito nagawa ang kauna-unahang computer program sa tulong ni Babbage noong 1837. Tandaan, take note, noong 1837, telegraph was invented. Ang telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse, revolutionized long-distance communication, transmits electric signals over the wire lane between stations. Morse code. Morse code set of dots and dashes to each letter of the English alphabet. Simple transmission of complex messages across telegraph lines. Ito ay ginagamit noong World War I. First publicly shown ito noong sa Talking Pictures. Now, 1939, began regular U.S. television broadcasting on April 30 broadcast. President Franklin D. Roosevelt opening the New York World's Fair, seen by an estimated 1,000 viewers. Roughly 200 televisions of programs were transmitted from the NBC mobile camera. Lastly, the 1940s beginning of information science as discipline information science, like computer sciences, cognitive science, psychology, mathematics, logic, information theory, electronics, communications, linguistics, economics, and many more. Library science and management science, or as a discipline. Overall, as a discipline. Discipline that deals with the processes of storing and transferring information of all it. Okay?
Good day everyone, I am Dante Dumpa and I will continue the discussion of the Chapter 7, the Information Age. So, in 1945, Bonnie Barbash foresaw the invention of hypertext mimics. First is, who is Bonnie Barbash? Bonnie Barbash was known particularly for his engineering work on analog computers and for the mimics. The name of hypothetical proto-hypertext that Bosch described in his 1945 The Atlantic Monthly article entitled As We May Think. So the article As We May Think is a 1945 essay by Bonnie Barbash, which has been described as visionary and influential. 1948, which is the field of information technology. So, this is the burnout of Claude Shannon's landmark paper, A Mathematical Theory of Communication. Claude Shannon was an American mathematician, electronic engineer, so the Mathematical Theory of Communication book published by Claude Shannon was about the human communication can be broken down into the 6 concepts. So the first is sender, second is encoder, channel, noise, decoder, and receiver. And the invention of the compact disc, the feasibility of mobile phones, the development of the internet, the study of linguistics and of human perception, the understanding of black holes, and numerous other fields was in the date in 1948. So, in 1984, Apple Macintosh was introduced. So, the Macintosh was the first computer to come with a graphical user interface and a mouse pointing device as standard equipment. With the coming of the Mac, the personal microcomputer began to undergo a major revolution. So, in its purpose, in serving the humankind. So, that was my part. So, let's go to the next reporter.
Good day everyone, I'm Jonalyn Ibo, the other reporters in this group. So, in mid-1980s, artificial intelligence, iba siya sa information age kasi ito ay focus sa mga gawain na hindi madali at tumutulong sa paghahanap ng mga information na hindi kayang gawin o hanapin ng mga normal na tao or computer. In 1987, Bill Atkinson developed HyperCard in 1987. With the use of Apple computer ay na-introduce ito sa public gamit ang mga new Macintosh computer by bundling. Ang HyperCard ay gumagawa ng mga hypertext na document linking para sa mga taong nagnanais bumuo ng information linking. Ang lahat ng mga electronic document or mga soft copy ng iba't ibang document ay maaaring mapunta sa HyperCard stack. Ito ay isang mabisa at napapakinabangan na tool sa malawak na mga application tulad ng multimedia, presentation at computer-based training materials. Ito ay nakabuo din ng built-in script language na tinatawag din na HyperTalk. In 1991, dito showcase ang magandang capacity ng CD-ROM kung saan nakatulong siya para makapag-preserve ng mga importanteng dokumento ng literature at history mula sa Word Library. Naging useful siya ng taon na yan dahil naging mas madali ang pag-access at malaki ang space para ma-occupy ng mga documents.
Good day everyone, I'm Jasmine Alian Painado and let us continue our discussion about information age. And I will discuss the impact of information age. The impact of information age. The information age is now upon us. In the world today, technology is used all around us through the use of computers, cell phones, pagers, calculator, video games, and many other technologically advanced products. Communication has changed dramatically. The information age is changed people's everyday activities and making tedious tasks run more efficiently. Personal use and business-related use of computers and technology are constantly increasing. Although there are many positive aspects of the information age, there are also many negatives such as how the internet is unregulated. Also, there's every large legal issues over privacy, as well as many ethical issues computers users face daily. Many believes that this era, such developed as this currently is, will continue the progress and evolve over the years to come. Our lives has changed greatly because of technology. The internet has opened up a whole new world of information that everyone can access and utilize. When a student has a project to complete and research is required. Years ago, the student would have gone to the library and spent hours researching through stack of books just to find some relevant information. Now, a student can create query on the internet through a search engine and is present with 1,000 of resources available and their fingertips. The internet not only provides information but also make a new form of communication. We can correspond with the people across the globe through the webcams, instant messaging, and email. This is the reason why globalization is become a reality. As a result of globalization, people can communicate with relatives over the internet. Businesses can connect with unlikely partners. Not only has communication grown through the internet, but also through newer cell phone technologies. In an increasing number of cases, cell phones are replacing landline and are gaining more uses.